and all this other bullshit. You know, teachers sleeping with students and all this other kind of crap, all on drugs and whatever. And now look. Oh, let's see. Let's put 2 and 2 together here. I just blame it on people that want to go away from what's good. That's what I blame it on. And the professors and all the rest, all the teachers, it just is what they've taught people. I mean, to vote for Obama, that just, I mean, it was bad enough to get Clinton in, because that was one of the biggest liars I ever seen in my life. And I remember the day that I'd been watching TV, but I muted it because I had a phone call or something, and I looked up and saw President Clinton's, which now was, ex-President Clinton now, but he was just running, and I never knew nothing about him, wasn't into politics, whatever, but I always had this ability to read people immediately, and, I didn't know nothing about them. I could just see somebody, and I could tell what they were, and I looked up and saw his face on television, and I said, that's got to be one of the biggest liars I've ever seen in my life. That's got to be one of the biggest liars I've ever seen in my life. And what did he get finally busted for? After they spent millions trying to convict him, and finally he admitted to what? He lied.
I was saying he had an affair with women, didn't he, or something like that?
Yeah, but that's not what he got in trouble for. He got in trouble because he lied. And that's exactly what I said when I first saw his face, never knowing anything about him. And it came out of me like just as natural as, I said, that's got to be one of the biggest liars I've ever seen in my life. And Obama is never proven anything. He sealed all his records so that he cannot be looked into. What in the fuck is he hiding? Well, we know what he's hiding, but not all of it. And why would he, when he was challenged in federal court in Pennsylvania by a Democratic lawyer named Philip Berg, over, show us your birth certificate, we the American people have a right to know if you're a natural-born citizen of the United States, you have to be to qualify to be a United States president. And you know what? Obama didn't say, oh, well here it is, right here. Or, oh, you bunch of jerks, look at these people. How paranoid. Here's my birth certificate. See, Judge? Verified, stamped, whatever, case dismissed. No. It was just dismissed. And you know who Obama got as a lawyer? Out of the 1,400,000+ lawyers in the United States that he could have got? A CARE lawyer. Excuse me. Council on American Islamic Relations. That means he got a Muslim lawyer to file for dismissal. The lawyers for CARE is the ones that go after anybody that try to expose Islam for what it really is. And if you know anything about Islam, we went to war with Islam in the 1700s in the United States when the Barbary Coast pirates, named Barbary because they were barbaric, Muslim pirates were aboard ships taking people off at night. They would sneak onto shore, like in all the way up to Ireland. They would take slaves of white people and anybody they could, but they were taking. Of course, they took hundreds of millions of black Africans as slaves, but they were taking white people as slaves. So if you're white, they might have taken some of your ancestors as sex slaves. Okay? And when Jefferson and Adams went over there, okay, Jefferson and Adams asked the Dey of Algiers, which his title is Dey, it's D-E-Y, the Dey of Algiers, why they were doing that. And this Muslim leader told them that it's written in their Quran that they can take slaves. And then we had to go over there and beat their ass on ship and shore with our Marines and Navy. And it's that part of that battle, the reference to that is on to the shores of Tripoli